cool double-double. You know, he kind of looked like magic out there with some of his passing. People were saying online he was doing his thing. What'd you guys think of his debut?
I think it was a great strategic plan by the Lakers, by Bron. This to be his his tune-up game. You get back in there, get a flow. Look, you got to get a man his flowers. It was year 23.
Most years ever played by an NBA player.
What the hell, bro? Like the fact, Ray, and this ain't no shot. You sitting here, this man is playing an NBA season.
He's the same age as me.
It's crazy,
No
bro.
way in hell I could be doing that right now. I don't care. I don't care if I was in shape.
And the thing is, bro,
honest.
the miles, people don't even understand the miles he has put on his body, bro.
I mean, listen, he was ahead of his time, bro. He was spending $1 million in 2006, 2007 on his body. He was doing all that stuff like at a young age, so.
Because he could.
The miles he is.
$90 million Nike bag.
Yeah, so say he could. But I'm just saying, though, like, but
Shit,
still, though, I mean, regardless of what he did, he's still making history every time he steps on the court.
every time.
He made history with points. He made history almost every time. He's breaking records every year. Now he broke another record. The most years ever played.
Yeah.
Shit's nuts.
And he could keep going if he want to. So,
Yeah.
like, you know, got to give shout out to LeBron, man. I'm happy to see him back on the court. I know a lot of people give us a little, you know, us saying, well, I didn't really say this, about him being traded. It's not about him being traded because I love LeBron. You know, he's a friend, and I think he can help somebody. But at some point, LeBron James is going to retire. So at some point, you got to hand those keys over to Luka, to AR, to those guys to take over. And it may not be this year because he looks good. He still can play. He still, you know, demands, you know, we talk about gravity. LeBron James is a gravity guy.
Yeah.
You know, he steps on the court, he's a gravity guy. So he can help anybody. And he's one of those guys that can go to any team in the NBA. I don't care where it's at, and he can help their franchise. He can help their team. I'm interested to see what it looks like, honestly, when they play Denver or they play OKC. Like, I'm interested to see what they look like together now that he's back. Because playing Utah, it's a whole lot different.
I'm going to be honest with
Utah is good. Don't get me wrong; they decent, but they are not OKC. They're not fucking
They're 5
Denver.
and 9.
Can we all can we all be real about this? Like LeBron said yesterday, I love that. He's like, I don't know why people saying it.
We run the clip.
Yeah.
Let's run the clip.
Play
Adam.
the clip.
What did you think of the early chemistry you saw with Jake? You found him on the wing three, and then obviously late in the game with DeAndre Ayton. It seemed like you guys had some early connections.
Yeah. Said it was at yesterday's practice, post-practice. I can fit in with anybody. I don't even understand why that was even a question. What's wrong with these people out here? I can fit in right away with anybody. So, you know, just watching the guys the first 14 games that I missed, the first 14, just watching them and seeing. I was just putting myself in position, you know, while I was watching the games of how I can help the team and how I can be successful to help those guys. And, you know, I still, you know, able to gain a lot of eyes when I'm driving the ball or have the ball, you know, things of that nature. And, you know, I had a big fella down there, big five down there, and my guy Gabe right here, obviously, and Jake, you know, our second team. We went out there and kind of pushed the lead up. That was good.
LeBron,
He took 7 shots. That's not LeBron James-esque. I don't know.
I don't need Bron to fit in. I saw something Gilbert Arenas said yesterday, and I agree with it. Bron is a guy. If you're playing, bro, if Bron is playing, Bron, you're the guy.
Period.
Your legacy has been that. You've been that your whole career. You've been somebody who. So you're telling me you're willing to be the 3rd best player on your team? Well, you stop. No, you're not. Because it looks good when you win. When you beat the Utah Jazz, that's fine. You beat the Utah Jazz. You think y'all could play like y'all did yesterday and beat
Denver?
OKC?
No.
You think you can beat Denver? I'm gonna be honest. Can you beat Portland? Look good. Phoenix will look good. Now, all that told me yesterday. This is clear cut. This is Luka team. For sure. They look bad defensively.
They look terrible defensively. But let me ask you guys this: we've seen guys like VC, Melo had to adjust to the role. You don't think LeBron has to adjust?
LeBron
bro.
James ain't adjusted to no role.
I don't.
Okay.
LeBron James is up there in the GOAT conversation.
No, bro.
Those guys are not. The guys you just named is not in the GOAT conversation. LeBron James would never take a back seat to anybody.
Is 11
as
and
long as he
12 an
plays.
all-star? If he averaged 15 and 10, is he an all-star?
Yeah,
Yes.
votes off the strength. He's
Off the strength, he's an all-star.
He's an
Right.
all-star no matter what.
I don't need Bron to be. This is not Bron, bro. He can be Bron with somebody else.
It's his first game back. I think he's just working his way in. But as the season goes on, LeBron James is not taking fucking 7 shots.
My guy.
He's not taking 7 shots.
I'm telling you this right now. If Bron gets, let's say
Somebody,
Cleveland,
come on, Star. You know that man ain't gonna be no 6 man.
let's say Bron got traded back to Cleveland for Mobley. I'm taking Cleveland out
No,
the East.
they're not moving Mobley though.
You're gonna have to move a young piece.
You're gonna move Jared Allen, DeAndre Hunter. That
No,
would help the
you
Lakers.
would be Mobley.
I'm not. You're not.
I would
moving
move Mobley.
You got Ayton. So why would you take?
Why would you take J.A.?
You can get
Jared
asked,
Allen?
You can't move Mobley, guy. You got to do a 3 team. You can't move Mobley.
Why?
He's one of your cornerstones. He's a stretch 4. He's elite defensively.
You believe in Cleveland winning?
No. I think you need to get
Do you
Bron,
think
but
Cleveland could come out the East?
you need to move. You need
It's
to get Bron
LeBron James.
If you put,
It's LeBron
for
James.
1 to 2 years.
Who cares?
that's what they need. They need to win, bro.
They trying to win.
They're not
Guys, I
going to
think
win
it's
with this
crazy.
team.
You said you don't believe in them.
Do you believe in
Do you
Cleveland?
believe in
right
if
now?
they get
No, but
LeBron James?
I don't
Do
think
you
you
believe in if they get LeBron James?
Hell yes, LeBron James.
Thank
You
you.
just
You
proved our
answered my
point.
question.
But I'm not giving up Mobley's my whole future. That's like saying giving up Cooper when he was a draft
They
pick.
gave up their whole future in Dallas.
How
So
many?
it's
How long has
done.
Mobley been with the Cleveland?
4 years now.
4 or 5.
4 or
It's been
5. yeah,
4 or
4
5
I think
years.
21 he was drafted.
That's
21 and 22.
That's a lot of years.
Well, why? Chat. Let me.
He's 20 and
Understand
10.
something.
I know.
Why can't you win with Bron instead of Mobley?
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying.
No, I'm asking the chat.
the
I'm
defense-
confused.
You need the defense. He's a stretch 4.
You got
He can do
J.A.
whatever.
You got DeAndre Hunter.
I don't know, bro. I'm not.
Bron can guard your worst
I'm giving
defender.
up DeAndre Hunter, Mobley, all my picks right before I give up Mobley.
All right.
I'm getting rid of all. If you give up Darius Garland, Jared Allen, and DeAndre Hunter, it gets the job done with a bunch of picks. Because then,
I think you got worse defensively.
with what?
If you give up J.A. and DeAndre Hunter, you'd rather just lose 1
Maybe.
than 3.
You got Matt Strus. You got guys you can
Mobley
throw
is
over
your
there.
future, though. He's your future cornerstone. Don is a franchise player, but he's a cornerstone.
Listen,
He's like the Chris Bosh to LeBron. Like,
People
that's a
let
big piece.
hey listen. People let people go all the time.
I'm not doing it. For
I'm saying this I'm saying this, and people are like, LeBron doesn't move the needle. The disrespect to LeBron is still absolutely
I
outrageous.
didn't say that. We're gonna be
No,
perfectly
this
fair.
is what Star's talking about. And I'm talking to Star pretty much. You're tripping. I don't think it moves the needle with this Lakers team. Dog, I'm just being honest, and we got to be real about this. Austin Reeves, Luka, Bron, Rui, and D.A. are not a good defensive
No, they
lineup.
look awful defensive.
It's not a good defensive lineup.
They look
If
awful
you look back at the first 5 minutes of that basketball game, they weren't. They all look at each other like, you supposed to rotate. Oh, no, that's you. Oh, shit, wait, we got to make extra effort now? Because we all out here together? Also, who's guarding your best player with that starting lineup?
Rui?
The only way I can see it,
Rui.
exactly. The
You're not
only
putting Luka as your
way,
best player.
the only way it can remotely work in a starting lineup is if you go and say, you got to take Rui out and you got to put Marcus Smart in.
That works, though, in my opinion.
It does.
That works.
How long does it work?
I don't know. I don't think it's a championship
The
team.
second unit plays well though because the second unit better defensively.
That's all it is. You got to take.
Think about that.
Rui has to be out the starting lineup if you want it to remotely work.
Make him a 6-man.
It has to be. And then at that point, you have to get yourself to the fourth quarter where it comes down to scoring. But in the fourth quarter, what is it all?
Come down to defense too. You got to get stops.
It comes down to what?
You got to get stops.
At the end of the game, can you trust LeBron, Luka, Austin Reeves, and DA, and fucking who's the other guy you want to put in there?
It's Austin. You said Rui.
I said
DA.
Rui. Oh, I forgot
yeah, it's
Rui. Yeah.
Austin.
So Rui got paid, right? Am I?
I don't think he got a paid crazy bag, but he got paid.
You have to play smart.
He got paid.
Smart has to play at the end of games. Now listen,
3 or 51.
scoring wise,
Got paid.
putting that ball in that basket, they're fucking dangerous.
I
I never have worried about them offensively. That's never been my concern.
actually have a question for you guys offensively.
Go
There's
ahead.
usually only coming 3 guys, right?
Mm.
Is DA gonna be happy with the basketball? We know what he looks like without the basketball.
No, but DA's in a position where he either gotta get with it or get gone.
But that's what I'm saying though. But you know
But he's been playing better.
But LeBron hasn't got him where he could be the 4th option.
No, I don't think DA should say anything about.
Okay, you
being
think
an
DA's
option.
cool?
Yeah, I think
he got touches last
I
night.
think DA's. Yeah, he got touches.
He's just getting lobs though.
Lives
yeah.
and they would dump off shots.
As a big man, you're happy with that?
He better.
I feel like some guys want to actually rock out. I feel like that was a problem for him in Portland. There's a problem for him in Phoenix that he didn't get featured.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
I think you
damn
can't say
well
that to
he knew
LeBron
when he
James
got
and
to
Luka.
Lakers,
Yeah.
he wasn't gonna be featured.
Hey, I was asking the question.
Playing with
I get what
LeBron
you're saying.
James and Luka, you know damn well he wasn't gonna be featured.
No, you're right.
They gonna say feature your ass up here and put.
What's my man Ford Land? They're not
Fort Allen.
Fort Allen. They're not going to be just fine. They got defensively. They are bad. They're bad. You can sit here and say, "Oh, we're gonna be boxes and elbows," but the best teams can shoot the piss out the ball. They're gonna get, bro. Who they play next?
Yeah, Vando didn't even play. Vando's your best defensive player.
But Vando can't play. There's not enough minutes. Everybody
I
can't
understand
play.
that, but I'm saying Vando's with Marcus Smart is your best two
I get
defensive
you.
players.
But this is my thing. They have to figure out a way to hide all the defensive problems they will have at the end of the game with those 3 being on the court together.
I mean,
I'm just being completely honest. Offensively, they could easily be one of the most dangerous teams out there. You can't really get more dangerous than LeBron James and Luka on the court at the same time. And then you got Austin Reeves becoming a fucking star. That's not debatable. They're fucking great offensively. Defensively, it is a fucking problem.
it's scary defensively. I agree.
It's
with that.
bad.
I mean, let me ask Jordan Young because he always hates on all of our Lakers takes. Jordan Young, how are you guys defensively? Because it was nasty. You keep talking about offensively, but defensively, you guys are nasty. Let us know in the chat. Shout out to Alvin. Alvin's been here a little bit. Shout out to, obviously, Do More Research. Always talking shit to us. Beyond Ordinary Lifestyle, what's up?
Do more research.
Ford Allen, what's up? Tony, that dissed me yesterday, that's still what's up. I appreciate you coming back into the chat. Macho James, always. Kelvin's always here.
Shout out to
South
Oasis.
Carolina. Shout out to Oasis.
So y'all truly think, and this is for everybody in chat, that as constructed right now, they are a championship level team.
No.
Ray?
No way.
Are they
No.
Are they better than they're not better than the top 2 teams
I
in the
just
West?
don't think. I think they still got some holes within their team. Now, when you got a fucking Luka and a fucking LeBron James, you give yourself a chance. You give
they
yourself
don't have a chance.
You will always have a chance.
1,000%.
You always got a chance. So don't let y'all take what we said with disrespect. But if you think that they're going to beat Denver Nuggets in a 7-game series or OKC in a 7-game series, y'all out your mind.
But this is what I'm talking about. How are we not this team is orchestrated to win a championship. This is when you got Luka, Austin Reeves, and fucking Braun, you're there to win. They're not there to fuck around. So why are we talking like, oh, this is the best thing coming? No, they don't have enough to win a championship.
Who's guarding Shea Gilgeous-Alexander?
They have a fucking problem.
Nobody.
Who's guarding
Nobody.
J-Dub?
Like somebody has to understand. Like, dude, how much Rui averaging right now? Rui was fucking cooking. He was cooking.
So is Larry Markin.
You know who's cooking that I didn't look at? Rui's averaging 15 on 56% shooting. We're going to talk about
It's
Phoenix
not
later.
fucking bad.
But you know Dylan Brooks is averaging a dub?
I'm not shocked.
He cooking, but
That boy, that motherfucking confidence is a beast, ain't it?
Confidence,
yeah,
dog.
confidence is the thing.
That confidence is a beast.
So yeah, listen, they're bad defensively. Guys, vote in the poll because I don't think anybody on this couch thinks they're a contender, but we'll see what y'all think. Let's talk about Luka, man. That boy's been hooping. He's leading the league in scoring. You want to run the clips, please, Adam? He just makes it look so easy.
Easy.
What I did want to ask you, Theo, is he considered a good three-point shooter? Because he shoots like 35 his career, 34, and he takes a high volume of threes.
He can shoot it. I think it's
He was 2 for 10 last night.
he has his nights. I don't think he's not fucking Steph or Dame or those guys, but you better respect that motherfucker because he'll make your ass pay.
He's more of a streaky
Yeah,
three-point shooter,
like
right?
he can shoot the shit out the ball, but just like how we're gonna talk about later, how Dallas is moving on. This is just my opinion. It's time to just build it. Don't waste this. Don't waste the greatness. You see what I'm saying? This man is averaging fucking 40.
He's averaging 35.
If you keep this team the way it is,
35, yeah.
if you keep this team the way it is, you're wasting a great year from a great player. So why not go ahead and see what you can get for? Hey, look, bro. It's whatever. Y'all can think I'm fucking crazy, but
I don't think they're gonna.
No one said bench LeBron.
I don't think they're gonna let LeBron go. Be honest with you.
Also,
you can't.
I don't think they'll let LeBron go, but you still have some assets where you can make some changes. And to me, they need to get some more defensive guys, like a Jeremy Grant.
That's the name I throw. If you can get a bunch of assets,
You
if
get dudes that
So, I'll put it
can
this way.
play their
It might
role,
not
but
be
they
Bron.
can hoop.
Yeah.
They still can hoop, but they can play
Yeah.
their role,
So-
and they'll lock up on the
Bro,
other
people
end.
call me crazy
and,
for that.
And they long what? Jeremy Grant like 6'9".
That's
So
what I
I'll put it.
said.
I'll put it this
Defend.
way. I'll put it this
That's what
way.
I said.
You replace. You keep Bron, you keep AR, and you keep
Filter from Bron.
Luka, right?
Yeah.
You gotta replace Rui and DA for energy, effort, defensive bigs. I don't know who that is, right? I think if you can replace DA with fucking Clint Capella, right? No, you can't get Clint Capella because that trade don't even make fucking sense, right? But if you can find somebody like a Rob Williams,
You can with Clint Capella and Torrey Eason.
yeah, you get those two
I'm
guys.
cool with that.
You get those two guys, right?
Eason play defense.
You trade them.
Mm-hmm.
You need two guys that are willing to, Doe would have been perfect.
Yeah.
Doe would have been perfect. I think Marcus is good,
Yeah.
right? I think Marcus is fine.
Got to keep him.
You got to keep him. It's really, honestly, in my opinion, kind of Rui. Because that starting lineup is just so first of all, that's a big ass starting lineup. Huge starting lineup, but it's not enough energy and effort guys. You got to think, OKC got 3 guys that are your go-getters, and Shea, what's the old boy name? Jalen
Williams,
J-Dub, and Chet, right?
Chet.
You got 2 energy guys that are out there to do their fucking job, and
Dort.
that is Lou Dort.
And
No,
Hartenstein.
but this
And
J-Dub
Hartenstein.
and Chet play defense too. That's the difference.
Exactly.
And
And
yeah.
Shea,
Yeah,
and Shea, yes.
and but that's why they're
it
different.
works. And that's why it works.
So
That's why
then,
it works.
with Denver, you got Christian Brown, Aaron Gordon,
Christian
Brown, and Aaron Gordon.
AG.
You always got to have at least 2 guys that just do their fucking job.
Dane Watson plays
With
defense,
Boston, who'd you have? Derek White,
Cam Johnson plays
Drew
defense, too.
Holiday,
too. And it's not this. Jaylen Brown plays defense too.
but that's
And
that's the
listen,
separator.
and don't get it twisted though. Tatum them play defense too.
Tatum plays
Exact-
defense
but
too.
They don't exert as much energy on that end because they have to go on the other end and get buckets.
But
I like
but
that.
They can play defense.
But this
Trey
is-
Murphy and Herb Jones. I'm
okay,
going after them.
So let me say this.
That's
let me
good
say
by
this.
Tenzin.
Let me
Whoever
say
put that in
this.
chat.
That's why it's a big issue because we got to call a spade a spade. LeBron and Luka are not gonna be. They're not Jalen and JT.
no,
We know that.
no,
That's okay though.
yeah, that is
Because
okay.
they're so great on the other end. That's okay. So at that point, if I got Luka and Bron, historically, Bron has had at least 3 energy level guys, but one of them's a fucking shooter that can shoot the piss out of the ball around him.
J.R. Smith.
You see what I'm saying?
Swish.
And JR even turned into a defender. He ended up starting guarding better than he was.
He did. Then
right?
They
You
had
have to have those type of guys around.
Then you
Luka.
had Shump and you had Tristan Thompson.
Got to have it, bro.
Tristan Thompson was a defender,
Dog.
and he was a hell of a rebounder.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm speaking from like I said, this is no knock to those guys because Luka spends so much energy being great on that other end. You can't do nothing because you're in awe every single night when he's dropping 40. It's not easy to fucking do. But when I was with Dallas, we were literally taught, be like, hey, look, this man fucking doing everything he doing on offense end. You're going to have to do a little bit more on this end of the court to help him. You know that. You know that going into it.
Mm-hmm.
So they got to have more people on the team, which, like I said, that's up to JJ to implement those lineups, but it's hard to do it when you got such – Austin's making it tough. Austin's made it tough. Because if Austin's look bad, you can just move from Austin, right? But you can't. You can't just give up Austin because you know Braun almost up out of there. So now you just got to do what you can to see. You can't just waste these years, bro. You can't be like, well, we know we're not going to win it this year, but we got to keep these three together. Why? That don't make no fucking sense to me. You got a guy playing.
You can keep them three together, but you got to make some more changes.
You got to make some changes, bro.
You got to make some changes.
You got to make some
I
changes.
like that Trey Murphy and Herb Jones. If you can go get them, you go trade LeBron for some of them. I do like that for them.
Trey who?
LeBron for Trey Murphy and thing.
LeBron not going
Listen,
Jones.
he got to know. He got
Yeah, he got no
clause.
trade clause. I'm
Get
tripping.
LeBron out of there. LeBron is not being traded.
He not
I
going.
told y'all that.
He ain't going
LeBron
to
ain't
Lawrence.
going nowhere. So you got to go to Achimura. You got to go to.
You ain't getting Trey Murphy though for that. Trey Murphy's hoping.
Why not?
Trey Murphy is hoping.
Braun would even go. Braun would either
They
go.
they need to make changes.
I think
over there
Braun would go
anyway.
to Golden State or Cleveland. I think he'd go to either of those teams.
Golden State.
If it got to it, he
you
would
ain't
go
taking
to.
Jonathan Kuminga.
Huh?
You ain't taking Jonathan Kuminga.
Why?
No, I don't think the Lakers would.
Why?
I just don't think they would. I think Braun does more for you.
In what sense?
I mean, defensively, Kuminga's better. I think offensively, LeBron's better. I don't know.
All right.
I
Listen,
don't know.
the only way LeBron James is getting traded if he wants to get traded.
Agreed.
Let that be understood. Let that be understood. And he's going to dictate where he goes. So
Do
it's
y'all-
going to be on the Lakers. It's going to be on, what's his name? Pelinka?
Pelinka.
It's going to be on Pelinka to figure out what assets they get
Yes.
if LeBron James
Do
wants
you
out of
think
there.
Braun would be okay with averaging fucking this amount all year?
No.
I don't know. I really don't know.
No.
You guys know better than I do. I really don't know.
No.
I
I mean,
really-
one thing I do know about LeBron, I will say this. He wants to win. He wants to win. Now, is he willing to take a back seat to Luka to do that? Who knows? I don't know. I don't know what's in his head at year 23. Now, he ain't taking a back seat to AR. I'm going to tell you that.
He
He
would
ain't,
take a
take,
back seat
he
to
ain't
Luka.
taking two back seats.
Take a backseat to Luka, not AR.
He'll take a back seat to Luka, I think, just to let Luka rock out. He don't have to do as much. But him taking 7 shots for the rest of the year, that level, no, he's not doing
He's
that.
got to take at least 15.
That's not happening.
At least.
Not
But
happening, bro.
I think at this point, at year 23, for him to keep his body up and play longer, say he want to play another 2 more years, he has to play this way.
You think winning?
He has to
matters
play
more?
this way.
But if
I think winning matters
they-
more to LeBron. Yes.
No, more than like the family situation.
If
LA,
they
everything
trade
like
if they
that,
trade
and
for the
with
right
Bronny.
pieces, if
I
they
think
trade
he's
for the
going
right pieces,
I don't think he's going nowhere.
and Braun is okay doing what he did last night, it'll work. I just don't see.
You don't
I'm
see him
just-
doing that all
I
season.
can't see
get
him
that.
being okay with that all
That was
season.
the big thing that you did.
Because
But
it's
he's not-
easy if you're winning.
But what I'm saying is he don't have to do that every game. It's going to be games where you need LeBron to score. And it's going to be games where you need LeBron to be a facilitator
Yes.
like he was
They-
last night.
they did play the
And I
Utah
think
Jazz.
and at this point, I think he's willing to do that. I think he's willing to some nights do this, some nights do that. Because at this point in his career, he wants to win again. He wants one more ring before he leaves the game.
He wants to catch up Kobe.
He wants one more ring before he leaves the game.
He wants
I'm
to
telling
catch
you.
Kobe.
So I think he's willing to do whatever. Now, if it ain't going to fit with the Lakers, then that's when you'll start hearing, okay, LeBron James is going to get traded. And that's because he's implementing it, not them.
We about to
I
get
promise
barked.
you that.
We about to get barked at the next 4 games because they play the Jazz again on Sunday.
Spanking.
They play the Clippers.
Clippers
Then
might
they
be
play
that
the
good.
Mavericks, and then they play the Pelicans.
The Clippers game ain't going to be as easy as you think.
I think the Mavericks.
But
are make it hard
then-
on them.
We gonna see. Then they play the Suns. Then they play the Raptors in Toronto. Play Boston in Boston. Then they play the Sixers in
They gonna have to
Philly.
see some teams.
Then they play the Jazz again. Clippers, Suns, Rockets, Sacramento, Detroit.
Yeah,
And that's the thing. At that point, we don't even know what team's gonna look like.
They set up
late
a schedule,
December.
all right, bro. They set up a schedule.
They
all right,
set up.
his return.
They schedule kind of cupcakey for the next. December is kind of weak.
Yeah, they set up.
They got a nice little schedule.
I'm a numbers guy.
Hey,
Yeah, they schedule a little.
LeBron James is the face of the league, boy.
Hey,
Yeah.
You ain't going to take care of LeBron James. Y'all better always remember that.